Hey guys, my name is Bethany. I am a wife and mother of two, and last week I spent my time in the yard. So this weekend I am going to try to get caught up on some of the things that I am horribly behind on. Also, I get distracted and I have side projects. So anyways, I'm going to get this kitchen cleaned up the best that I can. On this day, I was cleaning my kitchen and doing all the things, and then my daughter wanted to go work on hitting, so we went and did that, and we just kind of stopped where we were. And so that just is what happens sometimes. I didn't completely clean my kitchen, but I got it at least somewhat better and livable. So there we go. So anyways, I have been on the struggle bus with my house here lately. I don't know if it's just because where it's pretty weather, it's hard to want to stay inside. So I haven't. My garden, I had all that done. So if you missed last week's video, I worked in the garden getting all of my beds done and mushroom compost. And I do have a future video coming up of we make another garden box. It's not the full build. It's just that way you can see how it's done. But so anyways, I'm going to get all this. I say but anyways so much. It's annoying. Sorry. I'm going to get the kitchen or the sink scrubbed down because it seemed like it'd been a hot minute. It was pretty gross. I felt like it was gross. And to be honest, I want to put something like, you know how they do like the essential oils in the drains? I don't know if that works or not, but I do want to like put some bleach down there or something. They don't stink, but I just feel like it's been a really long time and that they're probably really gross. The other day I was talking to one of my friends and she showed me a video where they made like assembled spaghetti and salad in their sinks, and I was like, that's the most disgusting thing ever, and that has to be just for clicks, because no way. There is no way I will ever believe that there is a sink clean enough to ever eat your food out of. It was so gross. But so anyways, maybe people serve in the sink now. Maybe I'm just confused. Just kidding. Please tell me that's not a real thing. People don't do that. Oh, that's so bad. But I thought my countertops were sorry, back to what we're doing. The countertops were so gross, and I felt like the water just wasn't hot enough, so I microwaved water to put in with my hot soapy water. The faucet gets plenty warm, but I just really wanted it to kill all the germs. It had been a minute, and I say a minute, like a day or two since I really wiped down the counters, and I just felt like there was gross stuff, and that's just, in my head, it's just like right now my kitchen floor, I just think it's disgusting. I didn't mop it this day, and I don't know why I'm like that, where if I don't clean it for so long, I just don't feel like normal cleaning will ever kill all the dirt. And I'm not even one who's good at cleaning. Like, I'm not good at deep cleaning or anything. So I don't know why I feel that way. Every so often, I feel like I must scrub my floors physically, or they're not clean. I did get a new mop. I haven't used it. I'm excited about it. I'm hoping it's nice. Don't know that it is. But it's the cedar mop, but it's like the flat mop, not the spin mop. And I'm hoping, because I really wanted the spin mop, but I was afraid since our floors are hardwood that would not be a good idea. So I went with the flat mop, and I'm hoping that it does a really good job. So anyways, I also cleaned out my coffee pot this day. I don't even think I finished showing that. I was a bit of a hot mess express coming through. Like, also my countertops have so much stuff on them. This is all the time. I would like to say that this isn't my normal. This is my normal. This is just how my house always looks, I feel like. Okay, so I think I got sidetracked, but I bought the cedar mop. I didn't get the spin mop. I got the flat push mop. And the reason why is because the spin mop, I thought it would have more water. And I thought the push mop would be better for the hardwood floors. But the cool thing is it's supposed to have like a holding tank where that way it actually rinses the dirt from the push mop. And then you have new water and new cleaner and all the stuff. So that way you're not just smearing everything around. Hopefully. Like, I really hope I like it. I hope it works well. Also, I was making chili this day. We're just doing all the things. But anyways, because, okay, sorry. Sidetracked again. Sorry, I just thought I would let you know. I don't actually finish showing what I'm cooking. I don't know why. We're trying to get through the things. I'm behind on everything. To be honest, I think this was a weekday. I can't remember. I feel like it was a weekday. It was a weekday. Yep. So we're just trying to catch up. But the push mop, because, okay, the push mops that you buy, like where you spray the product, I just feel like it smears all the stuff and you never actually rinse anything out of the pad. And it just kind of messes, like after a while, I just don't feel like it's clean anymore. Like I just keep on smearing germs everywhere. So I'm hoping this will do away with that because every so often, I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm supposed to scrub my floors like on my hands and knees. Why? I don't know. I've always done it. But eventually, I'm not going to want to do that. Well, I just hope that at some point I feel like I don't have to. That would be great. And what's funny is I don't think like I'm super tidy or a super clean person. Like some people that I know, you can go to their house, it don't matter when it is, and their house is clean. I am not one of those people. If you come to my house unannounced, my house is going to look like this. It's going to be a disaster, and there's going to be junk everywhere. Now, if you call me and tell me or text me and tell me you're coming over, I will mad clean for however much time I have, and it'll look like my house is halfway decent. I don't know why, but if you say somebody's coming over, I can get my house looking really great in 20 minutes. Any other time, it takes me like 5 hours. I saw this thing where it says like, every once in a while, somebody just texts me that they're coming over and I'll panic clean my whole house and then I'll be done for the week. And I guess that's kind of how I operate when it comes to cleaning. I don't know. I actually enjoy cleaning. I like cleaning. I like having a clean house. But I guess when you're out of the house, it's just kind of hard sometimes to get all the things done. But anyways, there it is again. My bad. Okay, let's get this clean. Okay, so I did not think I mopped this day. Turns out I did. Still don't think my floor's clean. I don't know why. I think it's because where my kitchen and my living room, like, they're high traffic areas. They just always get dirty so quick. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But turns out I did clean my floor I sprayed it with stuff and smeared it around. So, sure, it's clean. I do like that floor cleaner, though, the Bona. It seems to do pretty well on hardwood floors. And then, so this day, oh, look, my dining room is a disaster. I don't even touch that today. No. The other day I went to the store, and that's the other thing. Like, I'll go to the store, and I will pick up groceries, or I went, that was more like a medicine and body wash, shampoo, that stuff run. But so anyways, I will go and get groceries, and then some reason I don't think I ever fully put them all away. I don't worry about that today. I decided today's focus is to clean out my pantry. The rest of my house looks a disaster, but we're going to clean out my pantry. And then after we clean out my pantry, I decide we're going to clean out my children's linen closet, because that's really high on the priority list, and not having a cleaned off kitchen table. Oh my goodness. That's how my brain works. Like, I don't know why, but apparently those two areas have been bugging me, and I felt like I needed to redo it all. So I get the pantry done, and then I go to the laundry, or my linen closet. I have no clue why those are my priorities. Those should not be my priorities. You see in my dining room, and to be honest, my bathrooms are awful at this point. I'm behind on laundry. Okay, actually, I am caught up on washing and drying laundry. I am behind on putting it away. Like, I have a mountain on the counter in the laundry room, and that's totally fine. That's just what it is. On the upside, it's washed, it's dried, and it's folded. It's not put away, but hey, that's a win, because typically it sits in the laundry basket to become wrinkly and fall on the floor. So I'd say that's a win. And this week has just been a doozy. I am just behind. I feel like I'm behind, but you know what? I have been just going through and trying to tackle whatever I can tackle, and that will be it. Like today, I did not get my dining room cleaned up, and that's fine. And I really need to clean the bathrooms, and I didn't do that either, and that's fine. I did get this pantry looking so much better, and my daughter's linen closet. But I am going to get to those things, and it will be fine, because that's just what it is. Life gets busy, and we just do our best, and we just keep on going, and that's all there is to it. That's all you can do. So, if you are just on the struggle bus with me, it'll be just fine. Also, whenever I was organizing, I decided I wanted to put the kids' cereal upstairs in the top cabinet, because I figured they know what cereals we have, and if they want cereal, they know where to get. But I keep on ending up having bags of chips go bad because they open them and forget that they're open. Also, the reason why I have so many chips is because when I bought them, and they had the sale buy one get one, but the store I was at didn't do the discount, so I bought one and got one. So they'll get eaten. It's ball season. We live on sandwiches and chips for dinner some nights, and that's okay. Again, everything's okay. So, but anyways, I thought if I put those eye level, the kids, they wouldn't get pushed to the back, and then they would not open another bag of chips because they can see one's already open. So on the middle shelf, I put open snacks, and then on the top shelf, I put snacks that are still closed, so that way you check the middle shelf before you open something. In theory. Now, with children, is that how it's going to operate? I don't know, but we can hope. We can always hope. Also, I moved up Nutella and stuff because mine will go through phases where they like really get stuck on one thing for breakfast. Like, they'll want Nutella toast every day for breakfast. And then they'll just decide they don't want it. And then it'll come back around, though. or like waffles. They'll want waffles every day for breakfast, and then they decide they don't want it. So typically I'll make, in the morning before school, I'll get up and I will make eggs and then either make toast or waffles to go with that, and that's what breakfast is. So I usually stock up, but right now they're on waffles and not Nutella, and it'll circle back around. But I have like 4 jars of the small thing of Nutella. And then down on the bottom, I went ahead and I put ball-filled snacks, like the chips to go and the beef jerky, pistachios. They're up top, but those are also one of those snacks that are just good for the ball-filled. And then here I'm also putting like kind of sweet treats, crackers, banana chips, and then there's some candies in the center bin. My pantry, I prefer cabinets. I see the walk-in pantries, but I think it would bother me looking at it every time I went in there if it was messy. This I can close and not worry about it until I want to. This is my daughter's linen closet, and it's a disaster. It's so bad. There's just stuff shoved everywhere. The paint stuff, that's my fault. Because when I painted in here, I put it in there. Why? I don't know. Also, I tried to get this off. It's not coming off, so I'll deal with it later. The roller had like... Also, so here's one of my toxic things. Not toxic, but one of the things that I shouldn't do is put the rollers in bags with the idea that I'm going to come back and put another coat of paint or to touch up, because I never actually do that, and then they just get super glued onto the roller and I have to use a knife to cut it off and all this stuff. Like, I just shouldn't do it. Like, if I'm not going to paint the next day, I'm done, which I do need to patch those holes. I patched them. Well, okay. I need to paint where I patched those holes at the towel rack. But I always end up having a bunch of dried out rollers that I need to throw away. So the other day on the way home, I stopped by Dollar General, and they had these bins on sale for $2.50, and then they had an extra 50% off of like that certain color dot or whatever. So I paid $1.25 each bin. They only had 4, so I bought the 4 that they had, and I really like them. I think they're super cute. And for $1.25, which those are from Dollar Tree, the gray ones, those, the handles always break, especially if it has anything heavy, and these are a lot more sturdy, especially so for the price. I know I had to catch them on sale, but much better quality. But I do enjoy Dollar General. The other day I went in there, so the same day I bought these, I also bought these little metal lamp bins. They're supposed to be like for on your dryer for dryer lint, and I plan on using one there, but I also thought I could use it for like the Walmart bags and, you know, grocery bag storage, because I never, like, they're just everywhere. Also, it was like 4 videos ago, I said, I don't know, it was forever ago, I was like, I'm getting rid of all of these extra plastic bags, I'm recycling them. I haven't. So, I lied. I'm sorry for that. I still need to get rid of them. It's so bad. I was going to load them up, and I was going to drop them off at Publix, and then I forgot, and they're in a doom basket. And it's fine. I'll get to them. It's fine. But so, anyways, thought about using it for that. But I am going to use one for dryer lint. I just have to get like magnetic little clippies, like the little magnetic hooks. Or they also, well, they have the clips. But I think I seen somebody had the hooks at work, and those would work better. So I need to get some of those. hanging out with me. Remember, today's a blessing, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are. See you on the next one. Bye, guys.